That's why he is really trying to prove that the ACC can battle with them in the trenches. He said this will be a huge matchup to test his team, and he'll have to be very good on the play calls. Back to you.
Ollie, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
They'll give it to Isaac Brown.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
On third down, here's Brown. Finding some room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. He's brought down, but it'll be... The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brown. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Get on your way now, boy.
Defensive backs come up, and they are physical, and they stick their face in the fan, and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Oh, shit.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense really needed that opening drive, man. They've given up some yards. The offense has gained some momentum, but nice job in their own territory. Backed up. What do? They get after the quarterback and force the predictable passing third and long situation.
And it just squirted
No,
through
those
his
fuck
hands. He
you.
wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Stop. Mother.
What a disappointment. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Throwing Reed. Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Boy, had a chance to make a connection there, but he fired it in there. Maybe needed to take just a hair off of that one.
Hey, these quarterbacks nowadays, Rich, they got that arm arrogance, baby. They're trying to fit everything in there right now, cramming in that box. Sometimes got to take a few RPMs off of it, soften it up a little bit, use a little bit of touch.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker.
Man, this is a defense that...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
Come here again. Come here again.
And he
Fuck you
will
up.
not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short?
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Fires left. It's complete. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Rush is on him. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll give it to Brown. And they swarm him under.
Man, I should have hit that hole.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game.
Wow.
Oh, he missed it. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Texas A&M 0. Number 98 set to kick this one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and
hell
then
no, get the ball, get the ball.
points. This has got to be a
Scary ass
complimentary
nigga. Drop the ball.
now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page. They've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Here's Reed to throw. The short hands. It's Horton.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
On the gun, on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed.
Oh.
Got his man downfield. Still running at the 40.
Shit.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Aggies want to move quickly.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence and a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Reed. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws.
All right, you got to be careful with your quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Got his man on the right. At the 20, he's got space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Reed to the air again. Caught behind the line. It's Morrow. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Reed. Under fire.
Oh, come on.
Thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
God damn.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Hand off Isaac Brown. And they're able
God
to get
damn, I should have got up out of that
Well, the
bitch.
offense got themselves in a bad position to start, but a nice lot of the yardage back, David, now to set up third and at least a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, and when it's third and forever like that, I'm thinking pass. So great job slipping the run in there.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Can they catch him? He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Throwing Reed. Escapes the pressure to his right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long.
Oh, damn. Who's he come from?
Made a defender miss. Gives him the big stiff arm. Guided out of bounds.
Man, that nigga
at the
snug about that
22.
motherfucking
Good play for this
backfield,
offense
you
as they are threatening to score. A&M comes back out with another first down. Again, it's Reed. He'll take a shot. Caught. He gets it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able
Yeah,
to
this
get
nigga
out
dove
to the
10 yards.
line on the return before he
God damn. What we done so
They'll
far?
get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's McCoy. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. He turns that loose down the right side.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
He hurls one deep down the left side. That one will be incomplete.
Damn, I pressed the wrong goddamn button. I got happy as hell.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here.
I need
Late in the
wide
first
open.
half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big.
He's taking the shot.
Give me
Goes
that.
high to pull it in. Just what they were looking for.
Yes,
A
sir.
huge explosive play, and they're inside the the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Let me go ahead and
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle.
Damn, I was supposed to throw that
there.
over.
That'll cut this lead down to 5. We're just about ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Here's Reed to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Craver. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Reed.
It's a nice job running the
Come here, bitch.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass. We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even being able to get into the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second
damn.
half, they come
God
with
damn
their
it.
first sack of the game. And that is going to be...
Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th.
Come here. Come
Now
here.
he's going to break the pocket.
Yeah.
Incomplete pass.
Motherfucker.
Lets his defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33.
Damn.
Time, it's Brown. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back and...
He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll
Shut the fuck up, white boy.
4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo. A give to Brown.
These niggas not
And there
blocking.
was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass.
These niggas not blocking, no.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down.
Why they
He's
not
been
blocking
sacked
for me?
time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Why they
This is a
not
disappointing
blocking
drive for
from
the
me,
offense,
man?
considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and
Why
pick
they
up
not
the first
blocking
down.
from me? Oh!
Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Oh, shit.
Quarterback's got the first. Lots of running room. The 30. At the
Come here,
20.
bitch. Oh!
Pours that shoulder, delivers
Damn!
the ball, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go
That nigga
plus.
fast.
Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore, coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football, because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
Number 24 set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. Hard
He don't
run
feel
here.
that. Damn it.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that
They not letting me run,
play
bro.
call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's got it on the outside. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
Oh!
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
God
Plenty
damn
of
it.
time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run the counter. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third. Time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Reed. Here's the pressure. Finds a man in the middle.
Oh, no.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation of football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for
Come here, bitch.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this defense has had enough. They've been burned by this guy one too many times already in this game, and they've been trying to make the adjustments on the sideline and in the locker room, and finally they're able to get to him. And they did it because all 11 guys were on the same page. It wasn't just one guy trying.
Might have a chance. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
If I'm building an offense in today's football,
Give me the
it's not
fucking
around
ball
a quarterback
back.
that can't run. I'm going to find an
Oh,
athlete
yeah.
that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
He'll take it himself.
This nigga trash. I can't believe I'm losing to this weekend
This
nigga.
defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Got a man. It's Richardson.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Hand off for Brown. There he goes. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Oh shit. God damn it. I ain't fucking see that
Made
nigga.
him pay. It's intercepted. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Aggie. The defense putting points on the board.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick six right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Texas A&M 27, Louisville 9. Number 24, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
What the
And here's
fuck?
the third interception of the night. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just...
Snags it and he's open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well,
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive, too. It's what got them to this
fucked
point.
up this game. Lost to this weak ass nigga. This dude is really trash.
Some shots when those opportunities
But I guess I'm even more trash for losing to him.
That's caught. It's Riley.
Oh my God.
And the defense had that one well
I
covered.
can't believe the shit that been
It's
inspired.
important on offense to get the
This
tight ends
game.
involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Had to go regroup.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
It's only my second loss, so
Reed. Under fire. It's complete to the right. Touchdown,
Look.
Aggie.
yeah.
And the punishment has
Double.
been extended.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stat.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead
shall
right
come.
there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air on first down. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Finds a crease at the 20. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have...
Looking long. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show
Well, they wasn't blocking.
that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it.
And guys, hold
They
that
wasn't
thought
blocking.
just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably
This is my
over.
quarterback holding his back.
Here's a heat. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, it's been that kind of day for the offense, and this quarterback specifically, they've had their chances. They've had opportunities throughout the course of the game to get some pitches and catches and make some explosive plays, just not able, though, to hook up. And you saw it on that 4th down play right there. They're trailing by a lot of points because those are the throws you've got to make if you're going to win games like
come
this.
on,
They
man.
just have not been able to get
We
it
need
done.
something like that.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a good stop for this
Man, I
defense.
needed
Listen, there
something
hasn't
like
been a
that
lot
right
of
there.
positives
Lose
today.
my
Like,
moral.
let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message of the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Calls his own number. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
That was a fumble.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game.
Shut the fuck up.